Manmohan Das Prabhu also in Mexico, who is actually a disciple of Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, and didn't actually physically meet Srila Gurudev, but of course met Srila Gurudev through his books and through. Oh, hey Prabhu, how are you? Well, it's been too long. He actually served at Gopinath Bhavan as well for a long time. He was Pujari there, and Prabhu was very beautiful. I remember when he was here in London, and he's just got such a sweetheart, and I'm very excited to hear from you, Prabhu. I'm going to pass it over to you. You've got about 15 minutes to speak.
Om Akyanatminandasya Yanandina Shakai Chaksurum Nitangina Tasmasi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Kripa Kavitaiha Yahamaraya Rachati Vaishnavanam Kripavalam Madhavam Pristakam Sri Bhaktivam Bharatim Namo Vishnu Padaya Rupam Priyaya Cha Sri Srimad Bhakti Dayit Madhava Swami Namo Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Srimati Bhaktivedanta Namo Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Namo Namaste Saraswati Vedanta Namo Mahabhadan Vijaya Krishna Pramadayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Sri Advaita Radha Shiva Sri Gaura Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, first of all, I'd like to share one beautiful pastime that I heard once from Shamara Nidini. Actually, it was one of the first glories I heard from my Gurudev, Srila Bharati Maharaj and Srila Narayana Maharaj. That was on 2016. And I remember quite well because I was going through a very difficult time in my spiritual path. And I was feeling like really stuck, and I had no idea, what would be next. And by Krishna's arrangement, Shamarani Didi had to come to Mexico to be attended by one dear friend, Rohini Nandana, who is living since a long time ago in Vrindavan with his family. And the visa expired, so they had to come to Mexico to, they had to leave the country, India, and then try to, apply again for a long-term visa. So everything was just arranged, and that was our good fortune, for many of us, because they were staying like 1.5 hours far away from the city, and it took me a while, to just take the, allow myself, to go and visit them. And so anyway, finally, one time I went there, and for the first time, I started to hear about the glories of Srila Narayana Maharaj. So this pastime is, it goes like this. Please pardon me if I skip some important details or so. But once, Srila Narayana Maharaj, Gurudeva, and so many other senior devotees, they were gathered in a festival because there was a festival for the opening of one of the mats of Srila Bhakti Puri Maharaj, which is, I don't know where is this place actually, but it's called Vishakapatni. And at the end of that festival, my Gurudev, Srila Bharati Maharaj and Srila Narayana Maharaj, they were having a conversation. And they were talking about that many of them they will move to Puri after the festival. And Srila Narayan Maharaj replied to Srila Bharati Maharaj, you know, I would love to go to Puri with all of you, but unfortunately, I'm not feeling good with my health. You know, my health is really delicate, and our mat from Puri Nilachala Mandir, if I'm not mistaken, uh, it's not really in good conditions, so it's not gonna be good for me. And then Srila Bharati Maharaj said, no, 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 don't speak like that. There should be any problem with that, you know. So don't worry about that. You are welcome to stay in our Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math. You're gonna have your own room, and we're gonna take care of every single detail that you might need for your good health. And then Srila Maharaj said, "Okay, if it's like that, then I'm in. I would love to go with all of you." But what happened is that this plan just was arranged out of the sudden. And so, although Srila Bharati Maharaj had already booked a train ticket, you know, to go with Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj, he changed the plans, you know, last minute, and he left one day before uh, and moved to Puri. So as fast as he could, he cleaned his own room, because he saw that there was no other place for for to accommodate Narayan Maharaj. So he packed all his stuff in bags and luggage and everything, and cleaned everything, so that when Srila Maharaj would arrive, he would feel comfortable. One thing is that that room had his own private bathroom, and whereas the other rooms they have a shared bathroom. So Srila Gurudeva said, if I wouldn't do this, I did this because I'm sure that if Srila Narayan Maharaj would know that I will give my own room, he wouldn't accept my offer. So I had to do this, in order to don't make feel like compromised or uncomfortable with Srila Narayan Maharaj. So this is the pastime, and one of the things that many of you will know is that Srila Bharati Maharaj is well known for his seva, that made for many senior Vaishnavas, among all this Srila Narayan Maharaj, of course. And it is very important, for all of us, for all the Gaudiya family to always remember and honor such great Vaishnavas, especially in their appearance or disappearance days. So that's why I'm daring I'm feeling brave, to speak a little bit more. Let me just have a look how many minutes I have left. Okay, 5 minutes. One more thing that I want to talk about is that, yes, although I didn't meet, I didn't met Srila Narayan Maharaj personally. Well, I really know that I'm gonna be indebted for ever and ever with him, because it's thanks to him that, in first place, he delivered me. He brought me to the lotus feet of my Srila Gurudeva. He is the one that really made me understand, at least a little. I know that I have a lot more to realize, but at least a little bit, you know, of what is importance of have the shelter of a Mahabhagavat, of an Uttamadhikari. And who is that Uttamadhikari? And one very important thing that I remember is that, you know, sometimes you make really big plans in your life, and at the end of the day, everything is just a mess, you know, or I don't know, it's like it could turn it to be something really terrible. And that was my experience coming for the first time to the Dham, to Vrindavan Dham. I had the idea to be there for a complete year. It happens that at the very end, I just spent 15 days there. It was such a tough experience, but I also know that it was just the preparation for me to really enter to the Dham, you know. My first time coming to Vrindavan, it was like I just stayed literally at the door, you know, like knocking, you know, and it wasn't my time, you know, to be there. But I was lucky enough to meet some disciples of Srila Narayana Maharaj, friends that I, 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 I met them for the first time. I mean, it's not that they were my friends, but we knew each other, you know, at least by sight, back in the 2002. So after so many years in 2015, I was lucky that they still remember me a little bit. And then I was lonely there in Radha Damodar's temple, and I saw this devotee, Rasakeli, with her children. They were making parikrama, and they told me, come to our house today or tomorrow for dinner, and let's have a talk and something like that. And for that day, it was just like few hours, and they start to give me such siddhanta, you know, about Jaiva Dharma and so many things, and I was like shocked. But yeah, I was introduced to the temple of oh gosh, I forgot the name. Can't believe it. You know, Gopinath Bhavan. Gopinath Bhavan with Kishori Mohan, and I met him there for the first time. And next day or 2 days after, you know, I was heading back to Mexico. But then it's when I met Shamarani Dini and my friends again, and I heard a lot of Harikatha of Srila Narayan Maharaj, and I was amazed, you know, how junior, I mean, yet still I'm a very junior person, you know, but I was really amazed of myself that after some years, you know, I knew nothing. I knew nothing, and I received the mercy of Srinarayan Maharaj to just start over, you know, like just forget about everything, you know, what is done, you know, but now is your chance to live again, you know, to start over. And since then, you know, after I received the shelter of my Gurudev, uh, after a few months, I came back again to Vrindavan, which was like my very first time. And the last thing I want to say is that although my desire was to spend close time, you know, with Srila Gurudev, unfortunately, he will depart from this world, you know, like very soon. And I was lucky to met him and spend some time with him. But I remember it was arranged for him to give Harikatha during Kartik, but it didn't happen. But I received the mercy of Srila Narayana Maharaj because all of you know very well that one of the legacy that Srila Narayana Maharaj left for everyone, it was the parikramas. From everywhere, from Brajmanda Parikram, from Navadvip Parikram. And without his legacy, his teachings, his sannyasis, his disciples, I mean, that program would be uh, happening anymore, So I would feel always indebted because of that. I've been starting to going deeper in my bhajan, and I like to speak more and glorify his disciples because they are so sweet. They are so uh, expert in Siddhanta and so marvelous. But I'm going to stop here because I know that so many other Vaishnavas are going to continue with this program. So thank you very much, Vishnu Priya Didi, and to everyone. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Hi. Thank you so much, Prabhu. You're so sweet, and I remember the first time we met, and you just I have so much love and affection for you. Thank you so much for
Thank you very
sharing
much. I
your
have it
your
too.
your journey and sharing. I know even when you told me, I know you told me you've come from you've had a very bumpy journey on your spiritual life, and so the fact that you're here right now on the glorious 100th appearance day of our Srila Gurudev, glorifying him. So, it's so beautiful to see and so beautiful to
Thank you.
see, where you've come from. So thank you so much, Prabhu, for sharing.
Thank you.
Dandavat pranams.
Dandavat. Thank you.
Jai Jai.